The movie's starting!
Woo!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Movie Starting podcast. I am one of your hosts, Chris.
I'm your other host, Jeremiah. We're joined by...
Kyra Leigh. Hi, I'm Kyra Leigh. I'm coming back. This is my third time.
I was going to say, this now makes a trilogy, right?
A trilogy, and I love a trilogy. I'm a sucker for a trilogy. I don't know how that all ties together with Showgirls, The Visitor, and Who Slew Auntie Roo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I'm gonna write a thesis on it. That's what's going to
Well, they're all alternative acting movies, I guess. You could
Right,
say.
Serious. There you go. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
We are starting like a theme here, movies that are starring a certain somebody.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Let's just say
so
winter is coming, or winters.
Right,
Winter
right,
is here.
Right. Yeah. What? Are you kidding me? No way.
What movie did you pick for us?
So this time I picked Who Slew Auntie Roo. One, because of like that great alliteration. What do you call it when it's vowels? It's the other thing where it's like ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, like the great little rhyming of the vowels. Yeah. So in it again, it stars Shelley Winters, who was also in The Visitor. So I guess it's gonna just be the running theme now, is I'll only do bad Shelley Winters movies. Yeah,
and someone else gets shot in the spine, and then the person that gets shot is kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
and Jesus will save them, you know.
Of course, duh.
Shave their heads and save everybody.
I hope so. That's what I'm holding out for. No, and so this, like I was saying, she is just one of those weird actresses that she didn't have like a slump, but she's just done like I think every script that landed on her way, and so she's just done a lot of really bad like campy horror films like in the 60s, 70s, and this is one of them. And it just Amazon Prime heard my prayer and dumped a bunch of campy horror at the beginning of the pandemic, and I was like, thank you. So this was one of the ones that I watched, and I was like, this is amazing. And so it's like basically kind of a send up of Hansel and Gretel, but also like Baby Jane, and it's also a little bit of Psycho, Hitchcock, but it also takes place at Christmas. So there's a lot going for this movie.
Well,
it's a film for the whole family.
Yes.
It also has Ralph Richardson in it, who's like, you know,
right.
I'll always remember him from Dragon Slayer.
Right. No, it's like
accomplished Shakespearean actor Ralph Richardson is in this movie.
Yeah, I know, because I was gonna say what I love about this and these kind of movies is that like somehow they were able to secure like a really good cast of people.
So she had won the Oscar at this point, though, right?
Yeah, I think she won 2 Oscars at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's won 2, and then after this she was nominated a third time for Side Adventures. So it was like she was already like established, still doing great things, but she was like sure. But because she's like a good actress, like it's really fun camp, and so you're like, is she doing this on purpose, or is it just like I don't know?
Yeah, she was definitely the Ben Kingsley of her time.
Yeah, seriously.
What's his face? Oh god, we watched the movie Jaws: The Revenge. Michael Caine does that movie, and then also does Anna and Her Sisters and
wins the Oscar.
Yeah.
Right, Michael Caine. Yeah. No, Whoopi Goldberg too. I mean, it's just like I love it. So I just think it's like I think it's fun, and so there's a bunch on with Shelley Winters, and I was like, let's do this one because
she had before this she had 2 Oscars under her belt. One was for
Patch of Blue.
Diary of Anne Frank was the first one, and she'd also had a bunch of nominees.
A bunch.
And then she won it for you said A Patch of Blue, and then right a year later after this she gets nominated for Side Adventures.
Right, you know what I mean? And I love that. I just love that like there's no trajectory here. She's just like whatever, give me the parts.
Well, it's kind of like she was the Hilary Swank of her day. Hilary Swank also has 2 Oscars.
Yeah, I win an Oscar, then I'm going to go and do the core.
Right, or Karate Kid 3 or whatever, or whatever she did. The next Karate Kid, whatever she did. I think she did before. Yeah,
that was long before. I'll always remember her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And I don't know. Wait, she was in Buffy? Who was she in Buffy?
Yeah, she was one of the cheerleaders that hung out with Buffy the whole movie.
She's the one that was kind of like the alpha in that group.
Oh, the movie. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the TV show. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Well, she would have been like the Charisma Carpenter of the movie.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, I think I vaguely remember that.
So shall we watch Who Slew
Let's
Auntie
do
Roo?
it. Let's go for it.
Okay, so the movie's actually streaming for free if you have Amazon Prime. So if you want to watch it along with us, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Right.
So we have the movie queued up before the MGM logo, and I am pressing play now.
The eye just showed up. I'm gonna.
Yep.
Wow.
Kitty.
Right. Yeah, sure.
But yeah, oh man.
It's drug use and violence. Yeah, drug use and violence is coming. Just so you know. Oh, and here's dolls.
Yeah.
Oh, and she sings in this a lot. It's like, it's not a musical.
I did see like in the trailer where like there's gonna be like it's like a creepy lifelike doll that reminds me of, I don't know if either of you have ever seen Deep Red, but that weird toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Annabelle before Annabelle was Annabelle. Maybe it was the original Annabelle. We'll never know.
The Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, and I was right. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I was really like watching it. I was like really shocked at how like sort of graphic things were at the time. I was like, what's going on? Hays Code, what are you doing? Yeah, these dolls are a creep fest. Like,
oh yeah.
If you hate dolls.
Well, don't forget, this was made in the heyday of Herschel Gordon Lewis films too. So.
Oh sure, and of course she's wearing tiara. She just got off the set of Streetcar. Just went straight to the movie.
Miss Havisham's looking a little dead.
I know. She's wearing red these days. She's strutting it up.
She's like, "Mommy's got to go. I got a boat trip to take."
Oh god, yeah, I forgot this movie. At the beginning, you're like, what? I mean, it just like keeps hitting you with like,
this kind of got me. I was just kind of like, what?
Yeah, like literally in the first 5 minutes, you're like, what? You're like, okay, that's just a normal child. Let's do a close up.
Oh god, no.
We go in. And it's a skeleton baby. Yeah, you're like,
and then we have stock footage,
right, of a thunderstorm. Yeah, and you're like
Samuel Z. Arkoff, the man who brought you Catholic high school girls in trouble.
Is that true?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. And James H. Nicholson, he was so ashamed he changed his James name from Jack to James because he didn't want to deal with it. Can you believe it? No, that's what got me. I think that's what got me in this movie is like, is that moment when you like, when they turn in and the baby's a fucking skeleton and you're like, they weren't playing around.
It's going to be one of those kinds of.
There's got to be a reference to this movie. I don't know if either of you. It's a terrible movie called American Gothic. It has Rod Steiger in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There is because I know like there's one of the characters has like a skeleton baby, and I'm wondering if that was a direct reference from this.
Oh, probably, or like I don't know. I know which came first. It also kind of like. Definitely. I like the score. I think the score is actually pretty good. That's what I love too. Is these 60s, 70s like horror camp? Like they did not skimp on the music. They were like, no, we're going all out on like a total score.
Did it just say? I'm sorry. Did it just say Pigman?
The Pigman. Hugh Griffith. Yeah.
Pigman.
And Willoughby, tighten up that bow tie.
Right. You know, he's having to like keep his secret identity, so he can't do it. But like this kind of also like low key reminds me a little bit of like Argento. Some of it does. Yeah. And it was like the writing or like those big giant outside houses. I think of Suspiria. I think anytime there's like a giant like mansion in the thunderstorm like in a horror movie, I just think of Suspiria, the original.
Color by Movie Lab. Didn't even try.
Yeah. Remake around here.
They were like, we don't care. We're like, look, we don't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm always curious like what the budget is for these kind of things. Like because like you said, they're using like stock footage and then they just like throw everything on a set. Oh, they actually had a publicity person.
Does the whole movie take place in the house?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so it was like they're treating it like a stage play, so it's probably pretty low budget.
Yeah.
Although I'm assuming most of the money went to the stars.
I'm sure.
That's not fake booze. Oh, never mind.
Right, they were like.
You know you're an alcoholic when you lick the booze off your finger.
Right.
Ralph Richardson, lamenting his decision to take this role.
Right. Well, because he was being method. He's like, I'm gonna use the fingerless gloves for the real Dickensian touch here. And no, I was just seeing that this movie had a publicity person, and I was like, wow, I wonder what happened to that person.
He's shivering. He's like, I'm acting.
Right.
Acting.
Yeah, from what I read on IMDb, that guy Curtis Harrington who directed this, I guess he directed the previous movie that Shelley Winters was in.
Oh, okay.
And she demanded that he direct this movie.
Wow. See, that's what you can do when you're like when they like are like, we're gonna make a horror camp. You say, okay, I'm fucking Shelley Winters, and you've got to get this director, and they go, yes, ma'am.
If you read like the IMDb trivia and stuff, she was really throwing her weight around on the set of this. Like I was telling Jeremiah this earlier, that according to IMDb, she heard that one of her co-stars had just gotten really good reviews in a movie that they were just in.
Oh my god!
So she had the producer cut all their lines.
Oh, she was pulling some Joan Crawford, some real whatever happened to Baby Jane stuff stunts here. Jeez Louise, that makes me love this movie even more. And it's probably the kids who were like, that child has more lines than me. Kill that child. Take him out of the movie. Yeah.
I'll remember the guy who's playing the butler. I remember him from For Your Eyes Only. He was the assassin in that.
Oh, I was gonna say I've seen that guy.
He's also in Life Force. He is the
doctor. Falada or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Gothard. Yeah.
Okay. He's just. I love it. I love like a good sort of put out like sassy butler that's like whatever.
Because the thing that was making me laugh about this scene when I was watching it last night was he just keeps on like rolling his eyes while they're doing this the whole time.
I know, it's pretty amazing. He's like, oh, this shit again.
He's we're doing. Yeah, this is just another Tuesday night.
Yeah,
summoning the Manitou.
Yeah. So like, so she's supposed to be like this, like, charlatan medium, and like he's coming there and giving readings, and I think this like butler is like, I'm so over this shit. Like, can I please get out early tonight so I can go to the bar down the street or whatever,
Daddy needs a whiskey.
Seriously. Oh my god. Or like, what is that? There's what is the horror movie? Not This Old House. It's who's the guy that directed Dracula and all that stuff?
Francis Ford Coppola? Or?
No, the original, the one that was the subject of Gods and Monsters.
Condon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this was like one of his movies, and like the butler is just this like sassy, flamboyant, like amazing character in it. So maybe the next time I'll do that movie. But I love a good sassy butler that's like, ooh, whatever. Like all like Alfred wishes.
Tried to give it one piece, Master Wayne.
Oh, look at that! Right. That's the Oscar winner coming out right there.
Oh, right, the tears. Oh, yeah, it made me
not glycerin or anything.
Right. Well, because I was trying to think of like when Samson or What Afternoon, like if they were like when that came out, and if that's what they were trying to go. Yeah, they were pulling all the stops. They were like seances, witches, Christmas, children, dead skeleton babies. They were not playing around.
I need another Oscar.
He's doing a really good Liza Minnelli right now.
Seriously, or Bernard Peters.
Go and check the clicker over here. Hey,
yes.
Right.
Well, a faucet.
We're gonna miss cats. Oh,
right.
I love how all of us literally just kind of dueling Liza Minnelli.
I know, with that Liza Minnelli trying to.
It's funny that you brought that up because I just had seen that sketch from SNL where Kristen Wiig did Liza Minnelli trying to turn off a lamp.
Yeah,
that was so funny. I gotta find the clicker. Some doodad over here.
Liza, we're gonna miss cats. Yeah, so yes, now we're in an orphanage.
And also, did kids really ever really do that? You always see that in movies and on The Simpsons.
I know.
This just turned into Oliver Twist.
Yeah. Like
seriously, and it does.
Yeah,
it has like this weird Dickensian thing, and it's like, you're like, someone was like, here, child, here's a hoop. Push it down the street with a tiny stick. So this the little Hansel and Gretel, brother and sister.
And a little bit of an Oliver Twist.
Christopher Coombs. Yeah, and there's like the bitchy mom. Oh my gosh, she looks like Emma Thompson to me, but it's not. But it could be.
It's the British accent.
Well, it's like Emma Thompson
right.
Changing her figure and her outward appearance.
Oh my god, she's got Princess Leia hair.
Oh my gosh, she has full on Princess Leia hair. I wonder if that's
she doesn't have the The cinnamon buns aren't quite as big, but they're getting there.
No, I wonder if right, and there's this girl who's always this sickly girl, and this little girl was trying to win an Oscar. She's like, I'm so sickly, the whole time. She was put on a show. Yeah, but yeah, maybe George Lucas saw this and was like,
That's a thing.
Right.
That's the wave of the future.
Yeah.
All right.
I love this little girl the little girl that's like, but please choose me. And they're like, no, we're not.
Those kids are just crawling with mites.
Seriously. Oh my god. And one thing that always kind of creeps me out is the old medical equipment. Oh god, that's so creepy. When she was putting that thing in her ear, and you're like, what is that?
Somebody's gained weight. Off my scale.
So you're going back on a diet.
Around.
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
Right. Oh, and then they just chopped off a turkey neck, like you do in a film. No animals were harmed in the making.
Right after showing children.
They didn't even have that. Right.
That's a hint.
Right.
Earlier in the previous scene, he asked that boy if that prize turkey was still hanging up in the market.
Right.
Ebenezer Scrooge bought it and gave it to all the people in the town.
Yeah, so this is what you don't see about the turkey before it. It went to this house. I don't know where this is supposed to be set. I think in the 40s maybe? I don't know, the cars, because they have cars, they're driving, and that car looks like a very 40s-y car, and they've got the little bowler hat type of thing. So yeah, I don't remember what it says, but I don't think it's supposed to be contemporary to when it was filmed. Oh.
This isn't 1970s London?
No, I know, unfortunately. My goodness. Someone needs to call HR.
So it's set in it says it's set in the 20s England. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's we have cars, but we certainly I don't know, I feel like everything in the 70s was just vaguely whatever. They were
random
sure.
Right there, on that ottoman.
Wait, what?
See that random cat that's just right there on the ottoman?
Oh yeah. And is that one for Oscars in the back? She's just
I don't go anywhere without it.
Right. The other one stays at home.
All the posters of her other movies behind him.
Right, seriously.
Oscar does the talking for me.
Right.
Talk to the Oscar.
Right.
So yeah, it says here that Judy Cornwell, who plays Clarine, is the one whose lines got cut.
Wait, who's Clarine?
I'm assuming it's the other housekeeper.
Oh, the other maid, yes. Oh my god, the one she was like, oh, and by the way, we're gonna have this old guy goose your butt. It was great.
Says, according to Judy Cornwell's memoirs, Shelley Winters discovered that Cornwell received good reviews in Wuthering Heights and demanded Cornwell's role was cut to the bone.
Wow.
Well,
she's like, but this sassy gay butler is gonna stay.
Where's the director's cut?
Right.
I want the Snyder cut.
Judy Cornwell did luck out in the wind because she got to play Mrs. Claus in Santa Claus the movie.
I know, right?
There you go. Oh well.
Dudley Moore, a national treasure.
See, absolutely, an incredible pianist. Good gracious. Oh,
that's kind of funny because the kid that plays the little boy, the one that I guess she adopts,
right?
He was in Oliver.
Yeah. Oh, and he's Oliver.
Wait, was he Oliver in Oliver?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right. It is Oliver. Oh my god, they were like, hey, can you just keep all your costumes from the set because we're not gonna buy new ones because we have no money because it all went to Shelley Winters.
Wow, this is
so
really humiliating. It's just basically just parade them all out there and then let the other kids who don't get adopted feel like shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that was part of the 1920s process. They were just
no one loves you.
Right. So go sit in your shame. There they are, brother and sister, Kathy and Christopher, I think. Oh, that bitch. Oh, she did that on purpose.
That's my brother.
I know. She was like, "Wait, we're a brother." I know. He's like, "Wait, we're a brother and sister," and she's like, "Oh no, it's this brother and sister over here. Sorry, didn't get your hopes up." Blah.
Hey, there was an Olive Garden back there.
The original Olive Garden.
Try the breadsticks.
Right, the endless salad and breadsticks.
It's in England, so it's just as authentic as the ones in America.
Oh, right, seriously. And they're like, "Look, we have no freezer system, so please eat it up. It is endless because like we don't. Otherwise, it's got to go to the trash."
Yeah.
So yeah, so she's like basically, I don't know. So she's got this dead daughter, whatever thing, and so she's trying to like have this Christmas party with the orphans and figure out which one, I guess, can be the new child that can replace her skeleton baby.
Oh,
you know,
is it her?
Oh, it might be her.
It might be her.
Oh, the driver. Yeah, it could be. You mean they got the lines cut? Yeah, they were like, okay.
I think it's her.
She's like, fine, I'll let you have 2 lines. 2.
That's all you
That's
get.
it.
That's all you get. Yeah, I think that might be her.
I think you're right. Yeah, because I feel like I recognize her.
Oh shit!
Mrs. Claus, don't fall, Christopher.
Just banged. I twisted my ankle last week. I just banged.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. So they're doing this insane rendition of 12 Days of Christmas. Too bad it did not make the soundtrack.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that she's not singing all the songs in this movie?
I know. They were like, Shirley, can you please just have
It's almost like watching a Hillary Duff movie from the 90s.
Right? They were like, please let the children just have one number, then you can have the rest. And they're like, also, it's not a musical. Remember, it's not a musical.
Oh, those scamps.
Yep, they snuck in. Yeah, so they're like supposed to be sort of a Hansel and Gretel type, I guess. And so, but the names are Christopher and Katie or something. I don't know. Because, they were like, well, we can't name them Hansel and Gretel. Because the Grimm brothers would sue us. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, so we're going to take these kids to this house where, we know a child went missing.
Right!
Yeah.
And that,
bring all the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
It's Neverland Ranch.
Right. She just needs to have, a slew of, skeleton children. That's all.
Gotta catch them all.
Right. It's like, tonight, on Who Will Be Shelley Winters' Skeleton Baby Replacement? In the talent portion, you had a bunch of kids horribly singing 12 Days of Christmas.
Really fucked up version of The Bachelor.
Yeah,
geez.
seriously. I know.
Wow.
I know. Yeah. So they're going to sneak down into there. I don't know. Because I feel like I tried to look up to see if the kids did anything else, and I don't remember if they had subsequent careers.
Oh, let's see. Where are you?
I'm always curious about children in films. I'm like, what happened to that person?
Was the
Gotta kill the kids.
And no, her last credit was 83.
Okay.
And then Mark.
What the hell?
Right.
Yeah,
is he?
That's not overreacting or anything.
Yeah, or completely inappropriate.
Oh, there's the candy.
Who could make the sunrise?
Wait, so wait, what was
movie?
Jeremiah, what was his last credit?
His last credit was 2011. Well, he had a long break, so he didn't do anything after 1977, and then apparently he got a credit and then years later in 2011.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah. He was like, "I'm just gonna come back. It's time."
But this was actually. Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought I was gonna say this is before Oliver, but no, I think this was after. Yeah, this was after Oliver. And he was in Black Beauty before this too.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, this kid. He just played every tragic child.
He had a knack. There was a time.
Right. And every director was like, "So can you just save your wardrobe so we don't have to buy you new clothes?" Because it all has to go to Shelley Winters and the horse.
If you look at the kids in the back, they're like, "So this is how rich people live."
Right.
You see the girl in the back can't figure out how binoculars work.
Yeah.
She's like, "Binoculars?" Oh, and then she froze.
Go build a bridge out over.
Right. Not lost souls.
They couldn't bring them in the house. They weren't deliced like the other children.
Right.
Who are
she's
these
like-
adorable little ragamuffins?
Right. And she's like, also, they're not Anglican. They shan't be in here.
Why did you
This is
give
more
us a
food than
symbol
I've
of
had all
racism?
year.
Right. They're like, so I'm going to say this. Katie. Christopher Combs.
I heard you've got 2 Oscars.
Right. Can I have one to sell so I can buy food, please? For me and my sister.
Who could buy a holiday roast?
Right.
You know, I kind of almost feel like it was the other housekeeper because notice how she's disappeared.
Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
I can't
for
really tell
sure.
because the picture of the actress is like a newer picture, so she's significantly older than all the other characters in this movie. So
Right.
I can't
And
really tell.
when she was like, they can't have walked, I wanted her to be like, we all know orphans don't have legs.
We give all the
Oh, no.
kids diabetes. That's what's happening.
Seriously.
Yeah,
And she's like, the first one, the first one to die is going to be my new skeleton baby. See this girl? Oh, this little girl. She's like, look at me, pay attention to me.
With her hand, was it the one with the hand up? Oh, whoops,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, who's that?
That's not you. This girl's hot.
Yeah. A soubrette. Is that legal? Okay.
A lady never
Bitch!
tells.
Right.
Shelley, I didn't know Shelley Winters was a rockette.
Right. Well, somebody threw a rock at her. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
I love Shelley Winters. No, this little girl, you could tell she's just like, I'm so method over here. Like, I've starved myself, and I know the subtext to every single one of these lines. Pantomime.
The little girl just wants all the attention. Can I recite?
And Shelley Winters is like, no. You can stand here and hold my cute
Wow,
dog.
that
Thanks.
kid was blunt.
No, it's just like,
Right.
don't give away the twist too early, kid. Shut up.
Right.
He just ripping off a
Oh,
damn
look,
gun.
Shelley
Right.
Winters is acting.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I think we're gonna go into we're going to flashback. There's a really great flashback scene that happens that's just like the best. And you're like, how did this movie get made? I saw a dead person once.
It was me dad.
Right?
He got hit by a train. We went
Right.
searching for him for 3 days.
But I
What
stole
do you
the
think
money
they
out of
opened?
his shoes.
And then Kiefer Sutherland showed up and threatened to cut my throat.
Right? Seriously. Good gravy. What is this, Lost Boys?
Any minute, George Bailey's going to come running down that stair going, oh, look at this
Seriously.
old fucking house.
That was a sick
Oh,
balls
Susan
chopper.
Bell. Yeah. Murray. Yeah.
Oh, where are my kids?
Right.
Don't
Oh,
thank her.
thank you,
She
man.
just broke your part.
Yeah, she's like,
I think
Better
this
be
is the
thankful, you bitch.
I'm gonna say this is the prequel to The Haunting,
yes, absolutely.
the 1999 one where
Oh
all
my
the
god,
kids
that was
like her and
so
everything.
bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
Right.
So bad. This is a movie that
I
almost made
know.
Liam Neeson quit movies.
Seriously. Yeah, Mike Flanagan was like, I think we should take another look at this piece.
Yeah.
There's some changeling shit just
I was
happening.
gonna say that was some changeling shit. Oh, see, like so maybe this movie.
Is that the one with George C. Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
that movie. Oh, which is
And
also
there's
another great
literally-
seance movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
Acting!
it. Yeah.
Count Dracula, my husband.
Right.
Be gone, Vlad.
Right. Here, twirl your mustache a little more. This is the best. This is also kind of gives me like Psycho vibes when the
You
guy
know it's a
falls down the
flashback
stairs.
when it's in sepia tones.
Right.
Oh, nose!
Watch this. I mean, look at that shit. That is the bomb. Like, I mean, come on. Look at that!
Dead. All dead.
I mean, like, and you're like, okay, first of all, that wouldn't have killed anyone, but okay, we'll go
her
with that.
reaction was pretty classic, where she like didn't get up, she just no.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
Apparently
amazing.
maybe her daughter's bones are made of glass.
Yes. Seriously, I was like,
Unbreakable.
right. I was like, are you M. Night Shyamalan now? But no,
what a twist.
Right. So now that I'm watching this, I'm like, okay, maybe it ripped off movies and influenced it, because apparently it influenced Star Wars and then The Changeling. Yeah, because like in the movie, because he has like the ball, and he takes it to like the river and throws it in the river, and he comes back home and then it like rolls down the stairs. That is, I love it.
Uh-oh.
I think your microphone's going crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we got picking it up.
Oops, can you hear me?
It's like a high pitched squeal now.
Oh.
This is how the Runaways punk band started. They don't tell you that in school.
Gross, Jeremiah. Gross.
Okay, is that better? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but there's like this real high pitched squeal going on.
Are you serious? Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Still there?
Yeah, you might want to unplug it and plug it back in if you can.
Yeah, I did. I just did that. Oh, let me unplug it from the computer though. Okay, is it better?
Yeah, it's still there.
The high pitch is still there.
Yeah, it's like feedback or something.
Weird. Okay, I don't know.
And you sound like really far away too. It's like.
Okay. Hello. Is it better? Is it worse?
Yeah, it's still
Okay.
got that.
I'm gonna leave and come back. Or is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Kyra's gone.
Don't go. I have a feeling I'm going to be the next skeleton, baby.
No, she just smelled food because she's,
starving.
Yes. And all that she's had is fucking sugar.
And Ralph Richardson's looking to the future. Is like, just think, in 10 years, I will be fighting a dragon.
And possibly riding down a staircase on a chafing dish. From Greystoke.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Has she joined back yet, or is she?
No, she's still not back yet.
Yeah. Teddy? We're going to have a picture.
Join hands with Teddy.
Yes.
Oh, please stop. Oh my god, they totally are.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
She's like, white people are crazy.
Please hit extension 535. Oh, here she is.
Is it better?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just had to go and come back.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, and I know, like, and I was just thinking, it's like this. I'm like, obviously it ripped off movies, but apparently it inspired the Changeling, because I see, like, I definitely the seances and the rolling ball.
So I was saying while you were gone that this is the best seance ever because they're all holding hands with a teddy bear.
Oh, but that's right. Like, I love it. Like, I wish that teddy bear was like leading the seance. That teddy bear was like,
right now, that teddy bear just looks. Well, also,
what is that in the background? Is that a cat?
Cleaning its butthole in the background.
Oh my god!
I mean, look, that cat doesn't care. That cat full on is like, I don't care. I'm gonna clean my butthole, and y'all can just watch it. Too bad.
Cat's got to do what a cat's got to do.
Right.
That was
He was like,
I mean, that cat was probably even a bigger diva on set than Shelley Winters.
seriously. And that cat was like, y'all didn't ask me to be in this film, so I'm going to do whatever I want, you know.
All of a sudden, that guy from Long Kiss Goodnight shows up and he goes, "You better tell that cat that whatever's there is there for good or gone forever."
Yeah. Brian Cox, actually.
Yeah, Brian Cox saying some stupid shit.
Right. Oh, right. And I get it. Like, her name is Katie, right? And her daughter's name is Catherine. Is that something?
Yeah,
that's why she.
I only know because they said Catherine 7 times.
Yeah. I think Catherine was like the skeleton baby, and then I think that Katie is the sister, because then, spoiler alert, she starts to like think that the little girl is her daughter.
Spoilers.
I know. I mean, if you couldn't get that going down the stairs,
Yeah.
So.
There's some fucked up shit going on in this house.
Yeah, he was like, so could I just
I'm
get, like,
conflicted
maybe
now.
he's like, can I just get some milk and maybe a crawler, and you can do whatever you want or something.
He looks like with that hairstyle, he looks like he should be one of the Bad News Bears.
Seriously, or a member of Hanson. Bop.
Bop.
Seriously. Bop it out, kid.
Back from the dead.
Back from the dead. Oh no.
It's just the funny thing is like the look on the butler's face is this bitch.
She's like, this fucking hoe. I'm so sick of her. He's like, oh my god. He's like, why was I such a fan of hers? And then I was like, can I be your butler? And I'm stuck in this gig. I know. They're like, hey, that's not your daughter. That's a completely other child that you invited in.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she doesn't want to give up this teddy bear. Like, I'm like, girl.
That bear just seems like it's relieved to get the fuck out of that room.
Yeah, and like Shelley Winters is like, what? You want to take my teddy bear? Fine, you have it for one night. That's it.
Oh, so that's where she keeps the jewels.
Right. Right.
I foresee something in the future happening with those.
No time.
Right.
It's like, oh, she finally showed us where they were.
Right. Oh yeah, they're like,
It's all a scam.
Like, yeah.
Tomorrow night we'll break in and steal the jewels and run away and be rich forever.
Right. It never works.
We can leave her with the kids.
Right. He's off to star in an American sitcom as an English butler for an American family. Mr. Benton. La, 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 la,
Excuse me, I have a performance of King Lear to do.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got to get out of this shithole of a movie.
Me and Laurence Olivier have a meeting at the Royal London Academy.
Right. I'm sure that's always recurring.
The other thing that was kind of funny about what I read on IMDb was that. A second. Where is it?
But I don't know. Why would
whoever Hugh Griffith is.
Oh, who's the pig man?
Right, Pig Man?
He plays the pig man.
Okay, apparently he was a raging alcoholic.
Oh my god. Well,
it says Hugh Griffith was a raging alcoholic and his wife accompanied him to the set each day to ensure that he never imbibed.
Oh shit. That's sad.
Well,
Pigman. Yeah.
To quote Snatch, where the term comes from, greedy as a pig.
There you go.
Oh shit, it's La Llorona.
Seriously. I mean, come on. This woman couldn't let this poor girl have a teddy bear for like one night. She was like,
Christopher Robin's getting lonely.
seriously.
Oh, bother.
Right. He's like, don't bother. It's snowing.
Oh, just another day in Chicago, 2021.
Right. Also, like, what happened to the other children? Like, suddenly there's just the two. Where did the other ones go? Did they what? Like,
Oh, the furnace was burning.
Yeah.
oh, right,
Or the fireplace that was burning. Yeah.
right, yeah. This is why they have such a hearty breakfast. All this meat suddenly comes out of nowhere. Orphan meat, yum yum yum.
Don't ask where the sausages came from.
No, seriously.
Yeah, then what are you doing hanging around here, lady?
Yeah. And she's like, and you need to get lost.
Oh,
like, I don't have.
It's becoming sleepaway camp. She doesn't need a boy.
Right. She's like,
Jesus.
I don't need little boys.
Yeah. Oh.
She's like, let me see your finger so I can eat it.
I remember that the actress who played the mother in Sleepaway Camp. That was the most overdone acting ever.
Oh
yeah.
my god, it's so good. I love that movie. That movie's so good.
I just actually bought a Blu-ray of it.
Oh, it's nice. Maybe I'll watch that trilogy. Angela.
And just the really bad mask, like mold mask.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah,
They
they are.
live.
They look.
They live.
Now I'm disappointed.
You sleep.
Oh, they did show them going to their rooms at that one point, didn't they?
Oh, that's right. But like they sort of ambiguously just
They're like putting
scatter
like 3
down
kids in a
hallways.
room. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, right, because she's supposed to be in this gigantic mansion, but they're really on like a sound studio. So they have to
There's no ceilings.
Right.
It's all lights and rigging and stuff like that.
Right. Oh,
it's a swimming pool. You know.
Right. They're like, you thought it was a swimming pool. It's just Shelley Winters in a dress. And you know,
everyone gets a flamethrower.
Right. Like piranhas. Just look at them.
And you know,
and then it turns into battle royale. Everyone gets a weapon.
And Shelley Winters just right. Shelley Winters is like, I'm going to wear the traditional black for Christmas.
Yeah.
She's like, what green won't do. It's a dazzler. He's like, yeah, I know I did. I'm really good at decorating trees.
All that money and you bought that bare ass tree.
Seriously, come on, Albie.
The best in all of London.
Get it together, seriously. 1920s London, that's all they had to offer. Of course, she's got her ostrich plumes in the vase, in the window.
God, she really gave Christopher just a fuck you just there.
Yeah, she does not like that kid.
That's why he's stealing all the shit out of the tree.
Yeah, seriously. She's like, what? You couldn't get a goose, you bitch?
Oh no, but remember, in England, turkeys were like it was a rare bird because.
Oh sure, that's an American.
It's more of an American
right.
thing, isn't it?
You're right. Yeah. So they were like, a turkey. What are you, the Queen of England?
Yeah.
She's like, pretty much.
2 of them.
She's like, no, I'm an Academy Award winner.
2 twice, and I'm going to be nominated even more.
For a minute there, I thought it was going to be the skeleton baby.
Well,
that would have been awesome.
it was that close. She was like, what should I give this little girl? Should I give the teddy bear or a skeleton baby?
Way to ruin that party, Auntie Roo.
Seriously. Oh, burn. She's like, hey, I bought you a different bear, so you wouldn't steal the one I had. And she's like, not the same.
Since
like,
when
you ungrateful little cur.
When did poor little, destitute children get so damn picky?
Yeah, I know, right?
Seriously. Been like, like, I appreciate the effort, but, like, this is not the same bear, so, no.
Spend one night in a mansion and think you ruled the fucking
right. I just love that, like, fade out of, like, Shelley Winters, like, giving that child the evil eye. They're just, like, searing the screen. She's like, you little bitch, you won't take my teddy bear. What the hell is that? Why does she have, like, a little mini church?
So someone can fall off of it or something.
I guess.
I don't know.
You know, she traps birds in there.
Oh, it's a birdhouse?
Yeah,
oh
it's like a bird cast with fancy birds.
I mean, she's got so much money. She's just like, I don't know.
Only the most posh partridges party here.
Yeah.
Right. And like,
So not Danny.
I'm assuming that she's like American. And she retired to London because she's not making any kind of effort to put on an English accent. Katie, come here.
I got 2 Oscars. I don't need no English accent.
Right, seriously. She's like, oh, good to go. Oh my, look at all of this. They're like, hello. She's like, Katie, come here. Let's go in this scary undiscovered shed. That's really not appropriate.
Come on, let's go and hang out in the death trap.
This is where they store all the tetanus.
Right, seriously. And the other, oh yeah, this is so scary. Like, this is her weird, like, vaudevillian crew, props and stuff. Yeah, I was like...
She's been to Mardi Gras. She's got, like, a Mardi Gras head.
Yeah.
Egypt.
They were like, what's gonna really scare children?
She's got that giant owl from Secret of Nim.
Right. Are those lips?
So
it looks like another Mardi Gras head type of thing, like
right.
masks.
When I saw that cutout, all I could think of was from Robin Hood Men in Tights. I keep a life size of him in my boudoir.
I love that movie. Why'd you change your name to Latrine? It used to be Shithouse. Oh my god, that movie's so good. Tracy Ullman. Oh no, don't go in that box, kid. You're gonna die. You're gonna die in there.
It's not his trick. A trick is what a whore does for money. Or can.
Jesus, Jeremiah.
Oh my god. I love that this little girl was like, well, it was nice having a brother. See you.
Oh, this suddenly got super creepy.
Yeah, I know. Oh!
Auntie Roo has a problem.
Yeah, I'm like, sorry, what is his name again?
Christopher.
Right.
What the hell did he just quickly...
Yeah, I know. And then suddenly he's like, just kidding. I'm not a skeleton. It's me. It's
I don't know how he did that so fast. That's actually...
I know. Seriously. He's like, it's only a trick, you stupid girl. You stupid girl.
Christopher, you're a real bastard.
I know, right? Are they, though?
All right, good. Let's sneak in there tonight and steal them.
Right, and let's kill this bitch.
Yeah. Right. Burn that stupid sheep-ass tree down.
Did you hear what he just said? He was like, Katie, we can lie to other people, but just never to each other. I'm like, okay.
So they are a couple of con men.
Yeah, I was like, well, all right, that's straight logic.
They've been running
so this is all a grift, huh?
Yeah.
Right. It's a head chopper, also known as a guillotine.
Yeah.
A head chopper.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Oh right.
Really? At least put the teddy bear in there.
Right. He's like, it'll just be pretend, as in like, we're gonna actually chop your head off, but we'll pretend like we didn't.
I present to you the end of Braveheart.
Right.
Oh, sweet wingtips.
Right. He's like, I love sneaking up on children when they're doing weird magic tricks.
Damn, they should have WD-40'd it.
How dare you?
He's the worst brother ever.
Seriously. And you're like, you knew that was going to happen, right?
Well, that could have ended badly.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh yeah, that's talk about Argento. That's what that fucking thing reminds me of. From
right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh yeah, oh my god, I love Deep Red.
And then there's just random severed heads with blood all over them and shit.
Why does everybody always run away from me?
Right.
He's practicing to be that Bond villain in a couple of years.
I know. He's just taking his break from being
He's like, I will never have an Oscar.
Right.
When did she become a flapper?
Yeah.
Seriously. And when did she like think that like these children were gonna care what she was
She's like,
doing?
anyone have any bathtub gin?
Right.
Is this really a show that she's putting on appropriate? For
Oh
children?
shit, she's putting on a burlesque show for Christ's sake. God damn.
I know. Seriously. She's like, I don't care, I just want an audience. Oh my god, I love him. He's like, girl, can you believe you work here?
He's giving like the upside down devil horns.
Right. Meanwhile, these kids are like, is this gonna be over soon or when
They've all got that the fuck look on their face.
They're like, but if you want to eat, you better participate in the show.
Can we just have those turkeys now, please?
Seriously, we don't
Tit
care about
willow?
your
What
tit
the hell's
willow.
a tit willow?
Seriously, should I get that looked at, examined by a doctor? You know.
That one boy is starting to. Any minute now, he's going to eat that cat. He's so sorry.
Yeah, seriously, they're like, oh, can we just eat? Why do you have to kill us, Shelley Winters?
I learned this one at Juilliard.
Right, seriously. No, she's like, no, we don't want to do one more. We really want to eat food. Why do you hate us?
They got
That one little girl in the front. Yeah, that one girl in the front is eating her hand off at this point. She's
Yeah,
eating hair.
did she say encore and now she's gonna do it again?
Yeah. Oh, she found the original. She found the OG bear. She was like,
and the jewels. Oh shit!
oh, you're in trouble now, girl.
You gave it to me once, and I did not one this morning.
Oh, somebody's a little
Yeah, she doesn't like
He
him anymore
did.
because he doesn't have a head.
right.
Did anybody else know that or notice Robert Smith in the background there?
Oh my god, really? Like the Cure just pops up. Friday, I'm in love.
I don't know what, it was clearly a woman, but it totally looked like Robert Smith from the camera.
Right. That's amazing. I love. She's like, you can have the one you gave me. It's headless,
see,
by the
there
way,
he
but
is.
that's fine.
There's Robert Smith.
It is Robert Smith. Oh,
Wah, Boot Smith. Wah, Boot Smith.
right.
Whenever she's feeling
Is he gonna fight Is he gonna fight Barbara Streisand?
I
Mecca
hope
Streisand.
so. Oh God, please do it. You have to.
When this little girl,
Ba-boo-ah,
Yeah.
ba-boo-ah.
Save us, Robert Smith.
when this little girl feels depressed, Shelley Winters just says, "Hey, boys don't cry."
Right.
That was a stretch, I know.
That did
Oh.
totally look like Robert Smith back there.
It did. Boys don't cry.
Ugh. Wow, that's some sweet cinematography there.
I was
I
gonna say
know,
it
I
looks like
was
the
like-
model from A Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
I know. They were like, okay, what stock film do we have of outside houses that we can use? Perfect.
It's paper mache.
Because I don't think that they
Good ball
even
practice. Ah,
cared about continuity. They were just like, just insert some scenes. What's going on?
She's really stressing that bad about that damn teddy
Yeah,
bear.
we're like, okay, we get it. You want the bear. Good baby. She's like, I used to have one just like it. I think maybe did I?
In another life.
Right, seriously. And from her branches carelessly, they take what he can find.
He's gonna go down and get some oatmeal and say, I want some more.
Right. It's like, where is it you?
good, a nice silent place for me to masturbate.
Right.
Jesus.
I know. Oh, right. There's the dumbwaiter. Remember dumbwaiters? They were like, don't get inside them. And then, like, kids would.
Oh,
Was it? I just watched Ready or Not, and there was a scene with the dumbwaiter in that. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually seen an actual dumbwaiter in real life.
Yeah, in person. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one in real life.
Me either. I've always wanted to. I was like,
I've been called a dumbwaiter before, but you know,
Oh!
I was waiting for that.
because
I
I
was
gave
like,
shitty service.
yeah, no, and I was like, when I was a kid though, I was like, why are they dumb? They seem really smart to me.
It's for people who are too lazy to walk up and down the stairs.
There you go.
They could
Yeah.
be better looking.
Yeah, I always would be like, I was always like, oh, I get to ride them later. But then it's probably not good.
Kid. This always ends badly.
I know, right? It's like, don't do it.
Oh, rats.
Oh, and there's a rat. Ah, rats.
Apparently.
Of course it has red eyes.
That rat is like, Ben.
How you doing, Ben? Yeah.
Look some more. Yeah. No, yeah. And I love like the suspense of this dumbwaiter moving up like a millimeter at a time. Like,
37 years later, he gets to the second floor.
he finally gets to the second floor, and then what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is where. Oh,
How
yeah,
did she
Skeleton-
not hear that stupid thing squeaking?
She's like in her baby
Wow.
world,
She's too busy singing her song, and you know.
right?
Trying
She's
to
so
win
wrapped
another
up in it, right?
I don't
She's
think
like,
she has to worry about the bed
yeah,
bugs
she's
bothering
like,
her.
I'm pretty dead, so I'm not gonna move, and I'm gonna be good. In this like coffin, like where has she been keeping this coffin the whole time? So wait, does that mean that they like buried her and then she dug her up? Oh my gosh! And then she was like, what? Those eyes? Oh my god, those Shelley eyes.
Acting.
Right. Okay. Oh, and now all of a sudden the dumbwaiter can go like,
A
super
million
fast.
miles an hour, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but now it's
Oh, shit just got real.
Yeah. No, I remember watching this and thinking like, I kind of actually freaked out now because I don't want her to kill this boy. But then I was like, this is a movie from the 60s. They probably won't, but I was like, they've already killed a girl off of a staircase in the most like preposterous way. She's like, oh, let me close this secret. The Bat Cave,
Yeah, there's a secret entrance in the closet, but the dumbwaiter goes right to that room.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, hello, maybe you should have thought about that when you were setting up a secret entrance.
And well, now it kind of makes me wonder. Talking about how this possibly influenced stuff makes you wonder now if this influenced Deep Red because of the whole secret room thing with the kid.
I mean, seriously, you never know. And I
This
love
is the
this
most
because
influential movie of all time.
ever that we knew. We're like, oh my god, like I'm learning so much. Robert Smith like saw that haircut and was like,
That's the one.
that's the one. This is it.
He goes, I've seen the light.
Right. Yeah. And I love how she just like takes her sweet time getting there. She's like, oh, I should stop and pick up this thing and this other thing.
No, and the teddy bear makes everything better.
Right.
You are forgiven, children.
Right. She's like, you be a good girl and sleep tight, because in a bit, you're also going to be a skeleton child.
Oh.
I will say that camera angle is really good. That was a good camera angle. So this director, he was like, I'm going to take this turd and polish it into a polished turd. And he did.
I'm gonna attempt to build some suspense.
Right. And he's throwing everything. He's like, oh, this girl in front. She's like smiling her brains out. She's like,
just give me all the
remember
free
me, Auntie Roo. Right. She's like,
Thanks,
goodbye.
Auntie
I'll be back tomorrow.
Right.
Just me.
Here's a headshot.
Just
Right.
me.
Right.
Thanks.
So, little girl, what's your name? Leech.
Right.
Those kids literally just experienced Grey Gardens.
Right. Seriously. Mother and I had a tremendous time.
Yeah, he's like, get me the fuck out of here.
She wanted me to come out in the kimono. Like, I know. He's like, what? I don't know where your little girl is. I don't know where your sister is. I mean, I didn't like hide her anywhere in a secret room.
I didn't
that
put her
you
in my
found
secret
out.
room or anything. Yeah.
Right.
Luckily,
the
he knows exactly
gaslighting.
how to get in there.
Right.
Secret room? What was this?
What? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
She became friggin' Kyle's mom from South Park there for a
Right.
second.
What? Yeah. I love that she was like, he's a congenital liar. That's lovely.
I got him.
Oh,
Wow.
now that Butler is going to be all like, flex his muscles.
Yeah, you little ragamuffin.
Right. She's all right because I've got her locked up in a room and you'll never see her again. She's like, turn on your gaslight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got the kid car.
I know.
That's the Mini Cooper of the 1920s.
Right. Come in. You distinguished butler.
You stole that kid, didn't you?
Right. There's so many layers here because I think you're right. I think there is like a plot of them trying to like steal her jewels and stuff, and they think she's crazy. And meanwhile, her plot is like, wait, no, we're doing Hansel and Gretel. I thought, right? Okay, I stole a little kid, and then everyone's like, wait, what? The butler was like, I thought this was like a heist movie. What's gonna?
Permission to call me by my professional name.
Her professional name, Rosie. I'm gonna tell you what to do for once.
Really? That's
Oh,
all?
so yeah.
Sure,
I was,
I'll get my checkbook out. And
I was like,
buy
you said 2,000, right? Not 20,000. Okay.
Well, that's in 1920s money. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1920, so it's probably a lot.
Ugh.
She's like, oh, we cannot wait to desert you. We hate you.
Quid.
Quid? Are they said pounds? Wait, are quid pounds? I don't know.
It's just like dollars and bucks type of thing.
Oh, right,
I
got you.
think I
Got you.
just saw. I think I just saw.
Oh,
the
because a
Google money.
pence. A pence is like a coin. Is what I think. So it's like
Like the way we would say like cash or something.
right.
Like
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you mean the checkbook that I have right here?
Just so happens, and a pen.
Yeah, I was like, that you could literally have like run off with and forged her signature and like taken all of her money.
Not the smartest criminal ever.
Yeah, I was like, dude, she like is a hermit. You could have gotten away with everything.
Yeah, it's not quite.
It's like, do you really think that Auntie Roo checks the books often?
No, like she doesn't know. He's just praying the check she has 2,000 pounds.
Xanadu.
Right. Home for orphaned and destitute children. I love it. Did you see a little shrug? He's like, oh, nobody's watching. Let's sneak out the front door.
I probably should have
He's
put
like-
my shoes on before I went outside.
Yeah, he's like, I know how easy this was going to be.
It's cold as fuck out here.
Right. And like literally nobody cares. Like there's nobody watching. He literally shrugs and is like, oh.
So destitute,
You know-
he had his own bicycle.
Right, seriously. Like
Yeah,
he's like, if I had known it was that easy to break out of an orphanage, I would have done it way earlier. Jeez.
Where are the
Not like-
breadcrumbs, kid? Where are the breadcrumbs?
Yeah, where are the breadcrumbs? Get the breadcrumbs, you little kid. Sorry.
Jeez, nobody locks anything around here.
I know, you little vagabond. Yeah, they
It's
didn't
the
have locks.
1920s. It was a
I
different
know,
time.
right? They were all just like, on heroin and flapping away, so they didn't know.
Drinking that
They just
bathtub.
survived the Spanish
Right.
flu.
Dressing up
Just-
like Robert Smith.
Right, drinking, a bit of the Green Fairy, It was fine. Absinthe all around.
Hey, kid, half that's mine.
Oh, nose!
I know, right? Like,
That's
it's like,
all.
"Yo,
That's all the
I'll
butler had
split
to
that
do to
with
begin
you."
with, right there.
Right. And somebody like, who's somebody reading Hansel and Gretel? When did we start getting a narrator? The narrator finally came in and was like, oh, sorry. I just forgot I was supposed to be narrating this movie from the beginning.
I wonder if this kid's got a good fence.
Right.
Oh,
Like, I know people. In an orphanage, you meet people.
Right, seriously. You know where she is. Go to the room. Go to the secret room. You were Oliver. You've done this before.
What a twist!
bum,
Right.
Oh,
Consider yourself. Yeah, he's yeah. Come on, dude. You got this. Yeah, I love. He's just like, it's fine. I'm not gonna get caught. He's like, I wonder
Please
if
tell
that
me she
rat is
booby
still
trapped
there.
it.
Right. He's like, I wonder if that rat is still there. I really miss that rat. The rat was really nice to me. We didn't exchange telephone numbers because they were a thing. No, I guess they would have been thinking 20.
counterweight. That kid's fucked.
Right. Okay. Katie, you in here?
So say Katie's probably all looted up.
Seriously. She's know which way is loose. She's like, I'm tripping, man.
What the
so much
hell?
jealousy. Right. He's like, are you in a fucking dollhouse?
That's
Flying
Alice in
Wonderland.
yeah.
It's Are you sure
And
it was-
opium.
Right, it's an opium.
I got diabetes.
I love this director. It's like, what? All like
Now you know why all the British people have no teeth.
right. But he was like pulling out all the creep book stuff. He's like, I'll have this child stare through a dollhouse. What else can I do? He's like, why are you such like an anti-witchist all of a sudden? Like, come on. You don't even believe in anything.
Also, aren't they noticing how terrible that room smells, considering it had decaying?
Had a seriously, like, and she didn't have anything hanging up in there. Like, seriously,
Yeah.
like, you were wondering, like, how did nobody be like, what's that smell in this house?
Yeah.
You know, she didn't have any like sage or anything hanging. She just was like, she's a witch. Now, come on, we're gonna go through this dumbwaiter. When you could like literally just go out the other way.
Yeah,
Goodness, she's
I've just
there.
been yelling at you for the last 5 minutes, but shh. You know? She's a witch!
Right. We don't want to like break the fourth wall.
I mean, they have literally just committed grand theft with the bear and the jewels. So you know.
And they like, yeah, and they breaking and entering. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, she's not doing very well here. She doesn't have a good track record.
And the guy just took her for 2,000 pounds.
Yeah,
Seriously. Oh my god, that wallpaper is hideous.
it's lickable wallpaper for nursery walls.
It is. It's like Willy Wonka.
Look, his famous, yeah. Oh, shit.
What on earth is a schnozberry?
She's dreaming about Kirk Douglas right now.
Yeah, she is.
From Spartacus.
Yep. And Lawrence Chaney. Like, so long.
See, why did he take his shoes off to creep through there?
Seriously, like, this kid. And where did he get that bike? Like, was it? Did he just mug somebody?
It was,
another magic.
it was a divvy. That was in the, they had
Yeah.
a divvy set up.
Right. She's a witch.
Oh my god, she just turned into Jason Voorhees. Is she going to teleport across the house?
She better. Oh my god, my actual cat, one of my cats was like, what the heck is that? His little head popped up.
Like,
He
the
was like,
fuck was that?
he's like, okay, I see it, other cats. I don't. What is that?
Wow, she's one of those people that just keeps her Christmas decorations up.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? It's easier that way. You know, I'm pretty sure that is the outfit that
So
she
slam
wore.
the door in her face.
Yeah, seriously. I think that's the same outfit that she wore in The Visitor, though.
There
That
just needs
weird
to be
black
more,
cloak thing.
A few more crows.
Right. He's like, oh, I shouldn't have drank so much.
Oh shit! It's the fuzz.
Right?
They're on to me.
Oh, and she's like, it's
Now
the
that's a hell of a
pig,
stein.
right? It's the pig man, because... Good morning, come in. What
so
about
this is
that
the
lost
alcoholic,
orphan
huh?
girl? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I was just I was calling him the pig man.
Yeah, have you heard
because
anything
the
about the
fat
little
pig.
girl I have locked up upstairs? I mean, the little girl.
Yeah, like, oh, so you're here about that lost girl? Wait,
They're
what?
certainly
Lost
not here in my basement.
girl? Yeah, no, yeah, no. I just was like, because they call the police pigs, so I was like, that'd be funny if it was the pig man. He's like, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I really would like. He's like, I'm having to be a police officer in the 20s.
Oh, Inspector, I wasn't expecting a gentleman caller so early.
Yeah, seriously. I'm telling you, it's like Tennessee Williams. She's like Blanche Dubois meets like Norma Bates.
Is there a Mrs. Inspector?
Right. And does she also have a mustache?
Who wants a mustache, Rob?
Right.
It's so funny, I dropped my beer.
See, I'm telling
I'll be
you.
right back.
Good stuff. Okay, can you not have it? Could you have any more mirrors in that scene? But it's kind of great. It's kind of brilliantly shot, though.
Oh my God, you're right. She just gave away the whole plot.
I know. Of course, and of course her acting completely defensive is not at all a red flag. She's like, I thank you to get out of this house. She's like, what? I do all these wonderful things just because I kidnapped one orphan. You're going to hold it against me.
Why I never?
Yeah, except all the time.
Oh,
Right.
what an evil.
Oh, I know, and that like cry to laugh. I was like,
Acting.
right. And so she's actually one of those dogs right now. Can you imagine?
Now that's going method.
She's like, cut that dog out of the scene. I can do it. Oh, right. Here's that weird castle bird
A
house.
fancy bird house.
Right. Oh, well,
there was some really
there you
creepy
go.
shit in there, but no, we didn't find
Yeah.
any voice.
No, just some like weird crap, that it's gonna give me nightmares for life. Yeah, because like, and once you're searching the woods, just don't bother coming back. Keep walking.
Wow, check out the dong on the statue.
Yeah, seriously.
Zeus is packing.
Well, those Greco-Roman statues. What was that?
I like how he's like, it's like one of those Austin Powers things where he's like, he's covering it up.
Right, because they're like, we still have to pass the Hays Code, even though we have killed the child.
Oh,
Bless you.
like,
Welcome. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Oh, so she didn't pat them down after she kidnapped them.
I guess not. The real jewelers.
So
jewels
the
have been
bear has a
ours.
drawer in it.
Right. I mean, that's why
Just
she
so
wanted
happens.
it.
Isn't that
it's a
convenient?
bear spot in the bear.
Yeah, seriously. Quick, she's coming. Here's your lunch, Pips. I promise you it's not poisoned.
Yeah, this is turning into Flowers in the Attic.
Seriously.
Those siblings are gonna bone.
Yeah. In about 10 years, they're going to be like, so, I guess we should probably just get married.
Gross.
Because we're never leaving here, so. So he's like, you're 18, I'm 21. I think it's time to finally just tie them up.
What the hell's a quiche?
She's like, can I have a key and not a quiche? That'd be great.
She's gonna feed him like a baby
Yeah.
bird.
Have a Brussels sprout, you little bitch.
It's only broccoli.
Right.
Oh, he's about to be castrated. Oh,
Seriously, I was like, are
she's
you?
gonna turn him into Roach from People Under the Stairs.
Yeah, seriously. I was like,
Cut his tongue off and throw him in the walls.
I love how casually, like, people in the 20s would just wield knives around children.
ah, shit! Trays, my only weakness.
Right? She's like, oh, well, in that case, I'll stay. Now that you've convinced us.
You weren't abandoned. Your kid died.
Right?
Hey, where's those inspectors?
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
like
this is turning into Mommy Dearest now.
your kid died
You
in
getting
like.
coat hangers?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm not one of your fans.
No wire coat hangers!
I love how suddenly she's like, I can't move.
Have you seen a dragon?
Right.
Hmm.
She's
Oh,
like,
great.
he's like, I know. He's like, normally I would get the police, but me and Albie are actually trying to commit a crime here as well. So you see the position I'm in.
I never said I was a medium. I was at least a large or a venti.
Yeah, seriously. She's like, you just figuring this out now? Jeez. Like, they're totally lovers, and they're going to take your fortune. I love a good Maid Simba romance.
Please, just go. Allow me to clarify. I will never give you another penny. And don't even wish to
Oh,
I think
make
they
it
have
on
it.
him.
Right.
Now I shall leave you. I see your aura is heavy.
Oh, well, then you better go if her aura is angry. I'm not here for that.
Sorry, kid. Booze is my only currency.
Right.
I wonder if that slip was meant to happen or if he just did that.
Yeah, I know. God bless.
Yeah, they didn't have enough time to reshoot it.
No.
Creme de menthe.
Luckily for you, all my friends are alcoholics. My wig.
I know. I'm... My beautiful blonde locks. The most delicious succulent dish. He's like, you're gonna kill me and eat me, you crazy old bat. What do you think?
Yeah, that's some nice copper cookware she's got there.
Seriously. Is she, Cuisinart? Is that where she got this?
Oh.
He's putting her back
The
The cat's like,
staging
what
her.
the? I know. The cat
Right with
was
the
like,
cat right there. Jesus.
she's like, never doing another movie with Shelley Winters again. Like, why don't you go and chop some wood because you're 10 and you clearly can do that.
Yeah, pick up that axe, bring it inside, and hit Auntie Roo over the head with it. How about
Yeah,
that?
seriously.
Movie over.
I know.
Problems solved.
I don't know. She has a knife.
Yeah.
She always has a knife. That's the one thing you gotta watch out for these Auntie Roos.
Oh.
He's scheming though. This kid's trying to figure it out.
He could just beat her over the head with that log. I mean,
Seriously, that's what I would do. I would be like, bam, 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 3 strikes. You're out, lady. She's like, I was just gonna hum it because I didn't know if we could get the rights to the song.
they're tied up with, It's a Wonderful Life.
Right. Right.
Set one of the logs on fire and throw it at Auntie Roo.
Right.
By MSG.
Because witches are made out of wood and they burn.
Absolutely.
And then it stays in the back. This beauty.
Oh shit! I just remembered I'm allergic to apples.
Her
I love
eyes
how
almost
they-
crossed.
I know. I love that he was like, you know what would be great? A horror scene is having you devour this apple in front of a
Yeah,
child.
these close-ups, these extreme close-ups of you eating an apple.
And just apple spit.
And I could just hear the direction that they threw at her too. It was like, sell that shit.
Sell it.
Sell
Sell
that
it. You're
shit.
getting that third Oscar, Shelley.
I'm
She's like,
trying to
ah!
figure out what the fuck it is she's making because
She
it's
said
like
it was going to be like an apple pie. I thought she was making bread pudding at first, and then she
Yeah.
put water.
Yeah,
Then she put water in it.
I don't know. I think she doesn't know what she's doing.
uh,
Oh wait, what's
just
going
given
on?
a bunch of props and then the director said go nuts.
Just
Yeah.
go nuts. She's crazy.
She cut up apples, and she threw a bunch of bread in it, and then she put water in it.
Right. Are those
There
potatoes?
was a dead rat inside it. Oh, another gentleman caller.
I know. He's like, excuse me.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought she was gonna put it between her breasts.
I know. Or I was just she's like, okay, am I wear my support bra today? Or the girls
The key's right here.
Right. Are we gonna do this? Oh my gosh, she's really excited here.
She's like, mm.
Okay, boys. Oh wait.
I love how like she takes
Ready to go.
forever to do anything in this movie.
Kid isn't too bright. He could have used one of those damn logs to.
Yeah, seriously.
Could have stacked them
She's
up and
like-
stood on them.
I know. She's like, how long should I stand out here to give that child enough time to get that key?
Wow, how did you even think about that the first time, you jackass?
Yeah, jeez. Like, quit. Get that over there. And he got it. She's like, I hate it when somebody ding-dong ditches me. Happens too often around here.
These children aren't going to roast themselves.
Seriously. Ugh. If there's anything weird about orphans in the 20s, is they are lazy.
Ugh.
I love how impeccably dressed he is for an orphan. Like, he's so clean. I mean, I guess she put new clothes
Looks
on.
like he's
but-
ready to go to like boarding school or some shit.
Yeah, seriously. He's ready to go to Hogwarts. That's what he's truly hoping for.
I'm gonna learn how to hello Hamora today.
Seriously. Parsley?
And apple pie?
Right.
Well, there's also going to be sage, rosemary, and thyme. So.
Right.
Jesus. And paraffin, whatever.
Rosemary and thyme. He's like, do, not doing anything devious. I'm gonna run upstairs.
Oh, here are those pickled eyeballs.
I know, like, why didn't he just lock her in there? That's what I would have done. I would have locked her in there. Like, the schematics for this and the map, I'm like, what? How? Huh? Like, I would get so lost. I'd be like, okay, do I turn...
Oh,
that
she's making
color?
stuffing.
No, it's because it says Prince.
Right.
Is that what it says? Yeah.
Something. Oh, she's putting it together. She's putting it all together.
I've been tricked.
Right. She's like, lock this door first. And let me get that key before I do anything.
Oh my god.
Right. Oh, and she's like, let me put this key in the pie because I won't forget about that and eat it later. Oh my god, really, girl? She's like, I've got to get this teddy bear. No. No, you don't.
It looked like Shelley Winters was like fanning a fart behind her.
I think she was. And then she knocked her out. They knock her out with it.
Oh man, that was almost as good as that guy diving through the door in Spookies.
I know, right? I like. They knocked her out, and then suddenly they're like, well, "Fuck Teddy. We'll try with him."
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
they
you
gotta
need
go back.
Teddy. All your money's in Teddy right now.
Yeah.
Right? Seriously.
Their
Oh,
money is
right.
tied up in Teddy, really. So
Oh my god.
Oh,
she just
she
turned into
lost.
Chris Farley.
Right. I know that wig is a little sort of carrot top, Little Orphan Annie.
Oh shit, he's got a knife.
Nope. I got the knife now, lady.
Yeah, fudge.
You played knifey loggy before.
Right, right. It's like rock, paper, scissors, except somebody gets killed at the end. No, you're crazy, bitch. Again, Star Wars. This is where George Lucas clearly got the lightsaber fight scene ideas.
Well, there's also, and shit, I was going to make a joke about it, but now it actually does kind of seem a
Is
lot
she
like...
gonna hit him with the wood and he disappears?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I was going to say this originally as a joke, but no, this actually is now kind of turning into Crimson Peak. So,
I mean,
because the keys and the knives and the,
all of it, it's all there.
We just need the red clay outside.
Seriously. Naughty. I loved her so much by locking her in a room. Like, oh, I don't know, babe. I think you might want to reassess.
This is the biggest one ever.
Right. I mean, look at this in this full, like, I don't know, like funeral, like witch woman. I don't know what this is. It's like Bob Mackie. I don't know.
I think she's auditioning for what's her name, Evil Lynn for Masters of the Universe.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she totally is. Or what's the in the Eartha Kitt villain from Llama? What's the Llama movie? Denver's New Groove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then she crushes it.
No!
I know. She's like, what?
If only Norman Bates was around to treat that corpse, it would have, survived.
Thank you. Right. She's like, what? I like hastily grabbed at a like wispy corpse and hit all the pieces. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Quick, breathe her in like Coke.
Yeah, seriously. I
Inhale
mean,
your daughter, inhale your daughter.
at this point, she's like, oh, now my breasts are finally free.
She's free booming it.
Right.
Stop looking at me, statue.
Right.
It's checking her out. Like, stop judging me!
Seriously.
I have to chase down the stairs and catch Red Butler.
I mean, talk about
Red, whatever
yeah.
shall I do? Wherever shall I go?
right. And then this Miss Havisham, like it's all there, all the references.
Then the maid shows up out of nowhere and slaps her in the face.
And the cat is still licking its butthole.
It's dislodge that shit already.
Yeah, that cat's like, look. She's like, oh,
okay.
I have to
The days
cook
of
my
our
dinner
lives.
and turn over. What is it now? Wizard of Oz? But she's turning over this hourglass. What is she doing? And she's like,
You have
I
until the sands run out.
right to live. I don't know.
These are the days of our lives.
Seriously,
Did that say horse
potato.
meat?
It might have. Oh, that was dramatic. She's like, woo!
Woo, Mama got a
Flavor.
little lightheaded. Woo!
Right? Seriously. Lay off the sauce.
Like, I thought the cop was the one who was the drunk.
Seriously.
And that cat is still licking its booty.
Yeah. That cat's like, I am determined to ruin every scene by licking my butt.
He's all in.
Right.
Aunt Roo, please, Aunt Roo.
I know. It's sort of like The Shining. We're all
Nobody likes a joiner.
right. Don't copycat.
These taters
Right.
gonna cut themselves.
Potato.
Right.
Cook
Please,
them, mash them,
mommy.
stick them in a stew.
Right.
Boil them, mash them.
Place, mommy, please. This isn't a trick. We promise. We're not gonna like.
Oh,
The minute you open this door, knock you
see,
over.
the little girl has finally learned how to play the game.
Thank God. About time. Took you long enough, child. Come in. Come all the way in.
Oh yeah, all these weapons we could use hanging right there.
Like, seriously. They got a saw, a ladle.
Master over the head.
Katie, Christopher.
Oh, it's the ginger that's gonna do her in, isn't it?
It's always a ginger.
That's a lot of ginger.
They literally just dumped fucking tea on her.
Oh.
And ginger.
Oh man, it's almost as funny as the teddy bear.
I know. I was like, this old woman has been taken out by a teddy bear and a bunch of tea. We forgot the key. Oh, it's in the...
Fuck the key, just throw something through a damn window.
Seriously. You got logs, break a window.
Oh, it's going to turn into The Shining.
It is
The Shining stole this! The Shining stole this!
I'm telling you, like, now that I've seen this, I'm going to show this in every cinema class and be like, this is the movie from whence everything came.
The cat's like, I'm out, deuces.
Right, the cat's like...
That door must be made out of, like, balsa wood or something. You see, like, the effort
seriously, I was like...
Yeah, she's just kind of, like, lightly thwacking it.
Like lobbing it.
With a rusty meat cleaver. That door is almost hard. Oh, they just burn her down. They're like, hey, so now you're literally just, like, making the fire worse.
Good Lord, that kid's fucking evil.
I know.
At least go back to the fucking duels.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
I love that. He turns and you think he's going to be like, should we get her? And he's like, we got to get that teddy bear. It's got all the fucking money in it.
Yeah, that's our livelihood.
His light little sprint there, his jaunt.
Seriously, you better... I think you're already pretty alone. You know, I think the reality you're living in.
I was going to say, she could probably just die, like, pull a spookies and dive through there and be okay.
Probably. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's like, no.
He's like, right, there's a fucking coffin.
Man, who knew ginger could just catch on fire?
I know. Jeez Louise.
All those cucumbers.
I know. Next time I need to, like, light a fire, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of ginger in it.
At least the smoke smells good.
Right. I love it. Just this inordinate amount of, like, dry ice everywhere. And they're like, "Is this safe for children?" And they're like, "I don't know." I'm sure it's me. Oh, that's the pig man, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That guy, because he delivers, like, the pigs.
Yeah, the house isn't on fire or anything. Don't worry about it.
They're like, yeah, she's really in over her head right now.
She bought a hookah. That's all you need to worry about.
I know.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn.
Right. She's like, it is?
That pig's even like, you're free!
I love it. She's like, wait, I think she was going to eat us as Clear Pig. He's like, oh, no, she was. She was going to eat us later, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We killed her. We have to live with this.
I need a drink, but my wife won't let me drink.
No.
That's bad news. I ain't getting any part of this.
Right. He's like, well,
to the pub.
I know. He's like, well, that was our...
Jack the fucking Ripper. Well, I guess Jack the Ripper.
Oh my God! They just stole the ending from the new Halloween movie.
There you go.
When they show the room on fire and she's not there anymore.
Right. He's like, so, that was our first murder. What do you want to do for our second?
Well, anyone that has jewels.
Seriously. They all thought it was Jack the Ripper. It was really these two orphans.
It was an electrical fire, I promise.
Right.
Yeah. It was an accident. Wink.
Wink. Right. And by trying to help is that we started the fire and didn't help
We
at all.
burned a woman alive.
Right. Who we thought was going to eat us, but probably wasn't going to eat
A
us.
woman
But
with
it's fine.
a lot of with massive psychological problems who probably just needed help.
Yeah, who literally
on
just
fire.
needed like therapy. And we just lit on fire and ran.
Yeah. Who knew? It was the 20s.
Right. They're like, we're not going to have nightmares.
God.
At least they're going to be okay. Those kids are like, we just got away with murder.
It's a fact.
And they were happy. They're like, but now we will harm whoever we want to.
Now what can we get away with?
Seriously.
Man, that gets really dark in the end.
I know. You're like, wait a minute. These kids literally just committed murder, and now they're like on a murder spree, probably. With jewels, and they committed theft. They committed like robbery,
Grand theft,
assault,
breaking,
everything. Yeah. I thought she was gonna eat us. She was.
Totally,
Later,
yeah.
of course, she's totally gonna do it.
I swear. I
saw it. She had it written down. It was gonna happen, so we had to kill her. We had to burn her alive, which is what had to happen.
Oh, and Middlesex. Oh,
And Middlesex. Oh man.
Oh, but yeah.
So there was that shit show that was Slew Auntie Roo.
Well, we figured out who Slew Auntie Roo. It was two evil bastard children.
Seriously, it was totally those children. Those children were like, you know what? that's what it's kind of. I mean, I don't know. Like the movie's insane, but I kind of love the twist ending. Is that like, wait, were the children the bad guys the whole time?
Yeah.
And you're like, I
Because
think
you see that little fucker's demonic smile.
I know, and I'm so anytime you have like blonde Aryan little children smiling like that, you know that like something bad has happened. You're like, okay, it's over.
Oh, you're taking me back to so many pictures of my childhood.
Oh man,
Aw.
Jeremiah. Oh no. Oh gosh, look for the dead bodies. Where did you bury them?
Well, there actually is there is a school photo where I have like I didn't realize I had such an evil grin, but I do, and like it's designed to look like a study. It's a globe by me, and it just looks like I'm a fucking super villain. I don't know what happened to that picture, but like, yeah, because you know how like grade school pictures always have like the little backdrop or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're horrifying. Yeah.
So there was one where I'm just like smiling, and I just have like this evil smile, and I'm standing next to a globe, and it's like,
Oh my
tomorrow,
God.
One day this will be mine.
tomorrow we
Can we
take
like? Can we find that? Can we like find that and like have that as the promo for this? But no, because the last movie it was that little blonde Aryan girl, and she was like kill everybody.
And then she was saved by blonde Aryan Jesus too.
She was. It's true. So they kind of
Django Jesus.
Yeah,
They evened it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They evened it out. They were
Franco,
like, okay,
Franco
fine.
Nero, yeah. Who slew Auntie
Auntie Roo. Those
I
two
mean,
little bastards did.
I mean, at least you do get to the question is answered by
It's
the end.
answered at the end. You're like, wow, it was by children. That was
It's not like it's a big mystery by the end. So.
no. But it's like dramatic irony where like we know as the audience, but then like they don't know, and you're like, are those kids gonna just start killing everybody? What is gonna happen?
Yeah, like it's like this weird. Have either of you ever seen Grey Gardens or the parody of it on?
Oh yeah, with Bill Hader. Yeah. Oh my god,
So,
yeah,
I kind of got that vibe from her.
kind
It's like-
of. Yeah,
especially the whole dance scene.
yeah, it's a little crazy. Yeah, so I
Oh,
know.
God.
And like, was this like a social commentary on the way we treat orphans, and then like they're just gonna like we don't treat them right, they're gonna kill you? I don't know.
Oh.
So that was that movie.
Once again, thank you, Kyra, for joining us.
Yeah, of
and
course.
picking this movie. It was definitely a treat.
Good. I hope so. Yeah, it's a weird, strange romp, and yeah.
I probably would have never have watched this if it wasn't for you, Kyra.
Oh, thanks. Well, then that makes me happy.
I'm not sad that I saw it.
Oh my god! But
Good. Yeah, I figured I was like, I'm sure that I don't get to watch a whole lot of like.
No,
weird
I can't
episodes,
wait. I
like-
You know,
can't wait. We gotta do it. We definitely got to do it.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
to top the
absolutely.
Visitor, but I was wrong.
Say what?
Yeah, see,
It's hard to top the Visitor, but I was wrong.
yeah, no, it's
All it needed was Lance Henriksen saying that he wanted to have sex with a paraplegic.
right.
Or I wouldn't mind being molested too, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, God.
Right.
Somebody wrote that shit.
I know what. Yeah, and then
Oh,
man.
God.
Just for those of you listening, thank you very much. And once again, thank you, Kyra, for joining us. And if you like what you hear and you like what we do, please remember to like, subscribe, and most importantly, what, Chris?
Share?
Yeah, that's right. So,
you got it.
I told you she's a witch!